Shout out corner time. I'd like to say thank you to Vladimir Shadowland, Diavolo, Bing Dianglong, Hellfire Flame. Thank you for the comments. James Vincent Fernandez, Papsi Manager, Mark DeLong Gamer, Lucky Stars. Alexander Tai, Orochinagi Oya G, Hello Gunny, Chrono Legionnaire, Abdel Hakim Ben Slim. And subscribe to Mr. Springtrap, Kingslayer, Paytune, and Dark Brent. They're posting YouTube content as well. And happy birthday again to my son. It's his 6th birthday today, so happy birthday, son. And subscribe to 2300 Gaming. Click that subscribe button down below, and also comment on this video to be featured on my next shoutout corner that will be happening tomorrow. And also always like, comment, and hit the bell icon for further notification. I also do surprise live streams, so hit that notification bell, click all, and let's start the video. Hi guys, welcome back. This is 2300 Gaming again, bringing another King Fighters All-Star content. So right now, I'll be discussing about reviving Hell's Dungeon, how to do it in an unorthodox manner. So people are posting like you need to do this and you need to do that, you need to follow this and follow that. But I found a way that you can still clear reviving Hell's Dungeon if you haven't met the requirements yet, as long as you have one unit that is really strong. Okay, it's only applicable because I'm still trying to reach like floor 30. I think it's applicable up to floor 30 at the moment. Okay, if you want to clear reviving Hell's Dungeon, you can do so without even using your requirements. Like even 2 of your characters are not that far, but like I suggest, it's not that far away with the requirements. Okay, like just 2 points backwards of the requirements of reviving Hell's Dungeon. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about how to do it without like meeting the requirements. And yeah, it's just an unorthodox style manner because as you know, I'm free to play and my units are really scarce with memories, and I'm really having a hard time clearing reviving Hell's Dungeon. But I think with this kind of like method, you can clear it. It's gonna be hard, but like it's still doable. So let's go to that clip now. So there's 2 requirements that you need to fulfill. You need the requirement level by 1 point, more than 1 point, to inflict more damage to the enemy. And also the second is you also need to pay attention to the second requirement, which is what type of units you need to use. So you need to use green element here, but I'm using yellow. So let's see if you use yellow units instead of green, instead of like not following the requirements. So this will happen if you don't follow that requirement. So my tip is you can bend the first rule, but the second requirement you can't really bend. Okay, if they say you need green units, you need green units, and I will show you why. If you don't use green units, this will happen to your units if you go into this dungeon without doing in the proper required units that you need to go into. Okay, and I advise you again, guys, you need to be awakened level 26. So if you want more damage, you can go up 1 level to inflict more damage to the units. Okay, I'm gonna show you here what if you bring a yellow unit in a dungeon that wants you to put green units. So this will happen. Don't mind my yellow team. My yellow team is like really crappy. This will happen. So yeah, your units will die, as you can see here. It's gonna reflect damage. So that's it, you lost. So you can bend the first rule, but the first requirement, but you can't bend the second requirement. Okay guys, that's my first tip. If like people are having hard time, like especially the new players out there, this is also for you guys as well. If you're asking why am I dying too quickly, it's because you're not following the requirements of the second requirement. Okay, so again, this dungeon is asking for a level 26 requirement, so, and is asking for a green unit. You need to put green units here, so I'm gonna be putting green units. So my Terry Bogart, so look at my yellow team, just like I'm gonna use them later. So look at this, as long as you have whatever you have memories, but always remember you need, even though you're putting in gold bordered characters, you need a proper leadership for them, okay? They need to have synergy with your team as well. Okay, so I'm gonna be putting a green team, so I advise you to fix your roster here. See, look at this, it's green team up above. You have to like fix it so that it's gonna be easy for you to sort things out. And as you can see here, bending the rules a little bit here on the first requirements because it's asking for a level 26 and above. Okay, so as you can see, the level of my Ash and Shermie is not up to par with the requirements of the first mechanic. So but Gonitz is level, I think my Gonitz is level 4, level 4, yeah, awakened level 4. So he will offset what's going on here. So I'm gonna be putting a Leah set because I think Leah set is good in PvE as well. So here level 26, so both of them is level 25, my Ash and Shermie. So they're 2 levels below the requirements, but it will offset, Gonitz will offset all of the penalty because he's having like super high damage. So because like I was telling you guys, if you're new to the game, Gonitz is the god, one of the gods of PvE content with Lady Zero as well. So yeah, so if you're gonna be asking me on the red, like it can be Rachel. I think Rachel is really good. Rachel on the green, Gonitz on yellow, Lady Zero on purple. Um, it can be Nameless on blue, Omega Rugal, I Boss Rugal, I think, or Delons. If you're giving me like a straight opinion, you can also put Geese on the red as well, just to like the damage output. So look at this, I'm using my strikers always, like people are using healing strikers with super armor, but on my side I use strikers which can stun. Okay, because like if you make mistakes in your run, you can click that striker to help you out to clump them together. Okay, so yeah, I don't really use like the super armor with heals kind of strikers. I use the stun strikers, especially this guy, the jumping, I call this a jumping samurai guy. So if you miss this guy jumping around, see, look at that, I use again my stun strikers because Shermie can't really connect, like her attacks are a little bit iffy. So if you're failing your attacks, need to swap fairly quickly. Okay, I'm gonna be swapping Gonitz really quickly because I need him to wipe the boss. I'm just using him just to support. So Ash again. Ash is really good as well. His survivability is really good. See, he's 2 levels back, but like yeah. So just use Shermie. I think Shermie is the most least strongest unit here in my team here, because like yeah, I'm using my awaken just to like wipe this wave, because I've seen that Shermie, that's why I'm using her longest, because she's the weakest of my three units. So that's why I'm using her now. Might as well look at the timer on Shermie's head there. It's gonna be 34 seconds. There's a timer, so you need to swap units as fast as you can so that not to waste the timer. Okay, so that's it. Just Shermie doing Shermie stuff. So usually the leader, when they drop, they always have super armor ready. So awaken. So I'm gonna be swapping with Gonitz, and yeah, he's gonna kill this. He's gonna kill Orochi here. Fairly easy if like you can bend the rules a bit, provided if you have one strong unit. That's just my opinion on this. So people who doesn't have that much memories, you don't really need like 3 units to have like to clear that requirement. You can only have one, but I suggest that one unit is one of the strongest units in the game, because like green is probably Gonitz. That's for me. He gains PG, he's quick, he has hyper armor. Yeah, compared to Orochi, you know, the boss Orochi, he doesn't really clump up the units together, and he doesn't have that damage. So yeah, Gonitz is still for me the best green. There can be Shane, but Shane doesn't have also that damage. Yeah, so still Gonitz is the bay. So I'm swapping goals now. I have 13 seconds left with Ash. That's why I'm rushing in. I have 45 seconds on top. So I really like this super of Ash. I just want to like look at this super. Dang. Hold him up. Roar! And then we'll swap to Gonits to finish it off. 39 seconds to go. Can still make it. Yes. Okay. So this is one of the unorthodox way of doing things. They're leveled like 2 levels down. But if you have a strong back unit, it's gonna be fairly easy. Like it's gonna be like really near the time, but still you're gonna be making it. Okay, use your stun strikers again. Okay, just updating you all again on what's going on. So now they're asking for a yellow element which awakened lower by 26. So I have level 26 here. I'm gonna be leveling up Terry Bogart to 27 because the problem with the gold units, they're having a hard time clearing it. So you need to be above, a little bit above the required level so that they can hit a little bit harder. So also, I advise you guys, if you're new, don't try this. If you're fairly new to the game, you can't really clear it very fast. You need strong cards as well. I advise you to have strong cards in your roster. As you can see here, see, Terry Bogart is using the Leah set, and Athena is the Akane set, and another Leah on Lady Zero. Because the Leah set is one of the best for PvE because it's just like you have an awakened character. She can cycle through her skills twice. Okay, and then she gains PG after that. And then when you cast the PG, most probably your awaken will be on, so you use your awaken and then like spam your skills. So here's the proper way of following the requirements. Level 26, but I'm going for 1 level up. If you have lots of memories to one of your characters, you get that, but I suggest you have good leadership skills. Athena has like increased skill damage for all of yellow units. I'm not putting Lady Zero because she will not have the synergy to coincide with Terry and Athena. So that's why Athena is there. So that's why Athena is my leader. Plus Athena has her 3 PG as well. That's why all Athenas, you can equip her 3 PG, which is really good. Really good in relay dungeon as well. So she, as you can see here, see I'm missing, but like if you miss a lot, you need to swap fairly quickly. So I'm gonna be swapping. Yeah, I need to save Pretty Zero there. So Terry needs to step up. Oh my gosh, I'm missing a lot. Oh my gosh, they're killing me. They're killing me. Need to swap. So if you're missing a lot, you need to swap. Yikes! You see, I'm missing a lot, but like Lady Zero is killing it. I think Lady Zero is the best yellow unit in the game. So for the newbies as well, so I'm just telling you guys which are the best units to level up first. Okay, so green would be Gonits, but I suggest you get Shermie first if you're starting the game because you need cards. As I was telling you, you need cards, and Shermie will defeat like Event Chizuru, wherein you can get the Ignis set. And also get cooldown cards as well. Cooldown cards. So, Pasta Wolf! So, just swap. Look at his timer. Terry is like... Athena is still 49 seconds. So, Crystal Shoot EX. This is the one of the longest 3 PGs for a gold unit. And it hits almost anywhere. Oh, nice. See? Stun. Oh, Gonits, don't do this like me. Don't do this. Don't do this. Okay. The good thing about Athena, she has combos. Combos for days if you know how to do it when she's awakened. And then Crystal Shoot EX again. Nothing really fancy. Like, for you, like, guys, I suggest RHD. It's for mid-game players and end-game players as well. Like newbies really will be having a hard time here. Okay, so yeah, for the mid-game players who wants to like clear Reviving Hell's Dungeon, you can do this unorthodox style that I'm doing because I'm still mid-game. I consider myself mid-game player. I'm not end-game because I don't have strong units, strong imprint stones on everybody. I'm just thankful that I got imprint stones on 7 Knights and Boss Rugal. That's it. That's the only people who had imprint stones. Some of my characters has imprint stones, but they only are +7 and they're not gold imprint stones. Okay, so as you can see here, very easy to wipe the Gonits because Lady Zero is there. So that's the proper way you do Reviving House Dungeon. You follow the requirement level 1. I advise you like +1 level up the requirement so that the damage will be high, and you always need to follow the second requirement. Okay, if you don't follow that, the damage will be reflecting on you and you're probably gonna be dead. Okay, so this next run, as you can see here, they're asking for level 27 and element is purple. So I'm level 3 levels lower, 3 levels lower than the required. But my nameless, I have nameless which is like 5-star but not yet fully maxed. Okay, so I'm just equipping my characters here with Lady Yashiro. Like, even though her skills are really wonky, she has that good leadership skills and synergizes with the 3 of them. Okay, Orochi, thankfully I got Orochi's EX, so putting on Leia set, and nameless, just regular Kaya, or yeah, just regular Kaya, and yeah, that's it. So guys, look at that, I'm 3 levels lower, but I have a strong unit at the back to counteract that. Okay, maybe I'll use Leia on Yashiro. Yeah, I'll use Leia on Yashiro. So Leia's on Yashiro and Orochi, and yeah, so 3 levels lower. My Orochi and Yashiro are 3 levels lower, but my nameless is like Awakened 4, 5. It's the only Awakened 5 that I have in my whole roster. So yeah, her skills are really wonky and slow, but like, yeah, that's the only one that I have memories for. So yeah, see, look at that, she's getting hit. Yikes. And then you need to swap quickly, use your striker to clump them all together, and thankfully there's a Leia set, and then swap it again. I advise you, it's just like you're fighting, who are you fighting, as if you're fighting the spider, the mecha spider. You need to swap after using your actives, just to like save time. So see, swapped it again. Thankfully they're clumped up together. Use my Awakened because her skills are really wonky, super wonky doodle do. See, look at her, is getting destroyed. Come on, Orochi. Marokara EX, thankfully I got this. So you can use this one also for Orochi, the regular Orochi. And that clears that. Come on, Orochi. And look at always the timer, 46 seconds. It's still a lot of time. Come on, Marokara EX. I'm just spamming my skills, spamming my super because he gains PG as well. He gains fast PG. Swap to nameless. See the jumping samurai. Did he jump? No, he didn't. So swap. So again, I've shown you what types of unorthodox style that you need to use. Okay, hopefully you're learning a lot. I'm learning a lot as well. I hope you're enjoying this channel as well. And yeah, so yeah, nameless just spams. She just kills everybody. Gunny calls nameless Bob. Like, it's really cool. Shoutouts to Orochinagi Oyaji. Subscribe to his channel as well. So Bob is destroying this boss. Bob, aka Nameless. Poor Rugal. The bad thing about this is, like, if usually the boss, the end boss, when they fall on the ground and if they wake up, they usually have super armor activated. So it's almost time. See, look at this. It's still 1 minute left, but like, I probably be clearing this. So again, I'm stressing it out. You can bend the requirements on the first requirements on your Reviving House Dungeon, but the second requirement, you cannot bend it. Okay, because it will reflect damage to you. It's just like your epic quest. They're putting it like in combination, so you use all of your actives just like the Mecha Spider, and you just follow what the stage teaches you on the second requirements, just like the epic quest. And fairly easy to follow. And he's down. So yeah, thank you Bob, aka Nameless. So now I'm in, which floor am I? So maybe after recording this video, most probably I'll be reaching floor 30. Hopefully. So I'm now tier 27 on the boss. So now see, now they're asking for a defense type, and the tier is 27 and above. So technically the requirements on the top, like they're asking for the defense team, so you need to get a defensive team here. And then the requirement would be very high. They're asking for a level 27 character, so you need to be at 27 or higher than that, like 28. But if not, like, yeah, it's fine as long as you have one strong back unit. So in defense, I'm gonna be choosing Nameless, who else? Nameless, Rudy, and Ash. See, I don't have that defensive characters. I don't want to put Lady Chang there. See, look at my Alice, is really 1 star. See, look at my roster, it's really like crappy. But at least Rudy, even though Rudy is like level 2 awakened and he's just like level 20, the level gap is crazy. It's like 8 levels away. 8 levels away, just imagine that. But I'm still gonna be using him because Rudy's damage is still high even though he's far away. And he has survivability, hyper armor, and he has a long 3 PG as well. Nameless is Nameless, and Ash is Ash. So, as you know, I haven't done any RHD tips and tricks for you guys, and this is my first RHD tips and tricks, but like with a twist, okay? Because some people are advising you to do this, like follow this and follow that, but like, yeah, like usually in this channel I try new things so that you will see that you still can do it even though you're not following instructions. Don't do this in your exam, guys. If you do this one in your exam, most probably you're gonna get 0. So this video is a little bit long, but like this is educational and you will learn a lot. Most probably if you're watching this, hopefully you're drinking tea or taking your breakfast, and yeah, I hope you're enjoying the video. I hope you're enjoying every second of it. So see, I'm swapping. If I fail to clear it, I usually swap. So look at this, even though Rudy is like 8 levels away, he's still hitting hard. It's crazy. Come on, Rudy. Yeah, Judgment of Glory, Super Sword, Armageddon. But they're still gonna be alive, but like thanks for the second skill, he will stun them and clump them together, and he gains PG quickly as well to offset his lack of damage because of the requirements. Look at that, they're now all clumped together and he's wiping them all. Like 8 levels away. That's crazy. Dude, go Rudy, go Rudy, go Rudy. Go Rudy. I'm gonna be making him my next 3-star. I've already made Delon's 3, Racial 3, and I'm gonna be putting Shane last because I don't have a proper yellow unit. As you can see, it's a crappy yellow unit. That's why I'm gonna be putting Rudy on one of my priority lists to level up in my yellow team. Rudy's just killing it. Boo. Boo. Dude. Oh, and then super. Judgment of Glory. Well, now I'm gonna be swapping to the Master, Nameless. So he's gonna be sweeping this one now. Boom. So I use my striker just to like stun the enemy, because usually if it's a boss, when he wakes up, he will probably be having super armor when he wakes up, so you can't really combo and juggle him. So what you do is you use your striker to stun them and remove that hype like super armor, and then from there on you can just juggle your skills after. So almost there, and it's done. So that's it. That's how I do things in Reviving Hell's Dungeon, unorthodox style. Not really following the rules, just like getting what you can in your character, squeezing every ounce of like units that you have, having like lots of memories. So I hope you like this video. So to summarize on this Reviving Hell's Dungeon tips, so the first one would be you can bend the first requirement but not the second one, because it's asking on what units do you need to use. And if you're missing your hits on the first unit, you need stun strikers to clump them up together so that you can still save your run. Okay, and if it still fails, you need to swap with another unit to not waste the timer on your characters. Okay, and again, always remember, don't take too long using one of your units and observe your time. You can feel it if you're taking a long time, and then if you're taking long, you need to swap them quickly. And always have one strong unit to have like one back unit to counteract all of the missed requirements on the first. Okay, so I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe again, guys. This is 2300 Gaming. I post King of Fighters All-Star content, and I hope you like this video. I hope this is educational. I hope this would help you guys as well, mid-game players as well, who doesn't have that memories, a lot of memories. So yeah, so that's it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.